Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 4 of 1.30 Battle Pope, where we'll be at war with Venice here. Hopefully we're going to help Austria out well enough to get some good old favors, and perhaps they'll even give us a bit of land, though it's a little risque depending on how much they happen to give us. I am, really excited to get started with the next war, though, for our own personal gain. And I'm actually going to be... Ooh, right, you bought yourself some indulgences. Of course you've gone ahead and done that. That lasts a little while, unfortunately. So I can't excommunicate Florence for quite a little while. A little annoying, but nothing too awful. Could definitely excommunicate Venice, though, which I am a fan of. It's not like I can excommunicate Florence anytime soon. I'm just looking to see who is the best target for excommunication. We're already at war with Venice. I would actually think maybe Savoy. I have a claim here and I'd like to grab it. They also wouldn't be too terrible to invade except for the mountains. But if we... Yeah, okay, we could probably do a good enough war. Venice is a republic, so they're just gonna, replace this dude almost immediately, so there's no point in excommunication. So I'll do it against Savoy. We'll have to wait a while to do it on Florence, but at the same time, it'll probably renew itself by then, so we have plenty of time to wait here anyway. Okay, let's bring all the ships back in here. I am not a fan of bringing ships out during the war with Venice. Oh boy, start off with speed 5 does not work well with my computer. I haven't quite installed the new hardware yet. I'll be getting to do that tomorrow? Yes, I think so. By the time you're listening to this audio and watching the recording, that'll be tomorrow. So, let's see what we have here. Right. Ongoing Imperial Incident. And that's going to be the one with the Burgundian inheritance. What do we want to have happen here? Because, is Siena within the Empire? They actually are. Okay. And Ferrara, not Siena, has inherited Burgundy. A very angry Burgundy who has... not really expecting to be inherited by a random two-province minor within Italy. I'm assuming the Emperor is going to go immediately after claiming lowland independence. Yeah, I don't think the AI is aggressive enough to pursue the actual union itself, even though they do have that option. So I'm going to go ahead and assume they're just going to, go and try and balkanize up here, create a couple new princes, which is quite nice. Right, I can hire some mercenaries, don't think I'll need to. A new Pope, and he's brilliant. Pope Clemens the 7th. What a brilliant leader. A 524, wow. That's actually really nice. Maybe I will be able to grab the idea groups I want after all. I was gonna go with innovative and quality to start off with, but that's actually being nerfed on day 1 patch, so I'm not sure I really want to do that. Huh. We'll take into consideration the possibility that innovative might still be okay to grab. After all, we do still get the tech cost, we get a couple of really good things, and I really do like the advisor costs. I plan to abuse advisor costs heavily throughout this playthrough, so look forward to that. I'm gonna try and drop it to like 75% off. Something along those lines, if at all possible. Right, let's go and grab you. You're in the mountains, but I can probably stack wipe you immediately, so not too worried. And what do you plan to do, Venice? Where are you guys? Total men of 27-ish thousand. The knights are probably 7,000 of that. And Venice probably makes up 20,000 of these at least. Yeah, there they are. Exactly. The only issue is I can't reach there. Oh, no, I can. They'd be the defenders of the mountains, and I'm not a fan of that. I'd much rather take the long-winded path, and, maybe would I not? No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop off... Sorry, other way around. Should have done it this way. Where I have just around 7,000 men. With the leader, we'll go over here, and I'll just siege down this. Administrative advisor would leave. What else would happen here? Keep him. Information could be useful. Oh, right. This is the lift fog of war things. That's true. This can be useful, but at the same time it can be very unuseful, or, you know, unimportant. And in this case, it's really, really unimportant, because it's just the knights. So we're gonna kick out our advisor. That's fine, he can be replaced rather quickly. Let's grab ourselves inflation, perhaps? Yes, we're not reducing our inflation. So 9 years will get rid of that whole thing. Works for me. I don't see the Venetian Navy anywhere. Oddly enough, I would have assumed they'd try and show themselves soon, but I guess they're just hiding in port. Or maybe that's all there is. I'm thinking that's all there is. And if Austria doesn't want to leave port, I'll get an advisor if we happen to have a battle, but other than that, I don't think I really need to be honest. I can grab this, though. There we go. National ideas. Let's grab... We could go for Diplo, is always a good option. Start off with some strong Diplo. We could also go with some good old innovative and quality, although it's being reduced to 5. 75% nerf on the policy, which is terrible. Religious will probably be the third group, because we'll have to convert Protestantism quite aggressively, as well as whenever, you know, we expand outside of Catholic Europe. Let's start with... If we want to be on the battle pope theme, I could just take something like offensive for siege ability. Although quantity is going to be rather useful for a lot of this new patch, I believe. Quantity will be quite nice. How about we go for our good old... Let's go for diplomatic. Yeah, that'll do a lot for me in terms of aggressive expansion. We are part of the HRE inside of it, and of course, the little Italian prince miners around us are gonna be a bit of trouble on the AE front. So going through this, making sure we can prevent coalitions, might be the best starting opportunity for us, if nothing else. Oh, there we go. We have a battle, but I didn't notice it in time. Because were they kicked out of Friuli? Possibly. Even without a ruler, or a leader, sorry, I am rolling higher than them. Ooh, that one's not so good. Check the ship status. Naval combat's been updated a little bit here. We do have a couple of cool-looking things here. You know, we got purple, blue, and red in terms of ship. I think that's actually durability left. But, yeah, we're totally okay. Never mind. Beautiful. So we ourselves, we lost, I think, 1. Yeah, we can't tab between this like you can a peace screen. We didn't capture any ships. We might have lost a single one, but that's pretty good comparatively. We just have to sit here and, yeah, Austria can do that whole thing. I'm not worried about these. We'll deal with that in a minute. Austria wants that land? Do they really, or can I have it? They actually do have interest in it. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Let's have interest in Creta, which is has that been renamed? Yeah, it used to be just Crete. Okay. Yeah, and Venice has lost almost every single part of the Mediterranean holdings except for back home. RIP Venice. Provence is done, Siena's done. Great. Let me grab our claim. Oh, we already have one. Right. True. Looks like they gave in. I'm plotting a little bit. Except popes cannot form personal unions, which is a big old shame. If only we were someone different, then I could probably steal Burgundy from Ferrara using the half-cost, where is it? Over here, yeah. Half-cost subject transfer. That would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, you know. We're playing as Pope, and Pope cannot form personal unions. How cool would that be, though? Personal union Pope. That'd be fascinating. Right, another thing, Shadow Kingdom, of course. Of course, Shadow Kingdom's gonna happen. Shadow Kingdom is interesting. Just let them all leave. I think, when you do the math, it's usually worth it more to just let them go, and you'll see why in a second once it's done. It's an interesting... that's all I can really say. It's interesting. It has its own thing going on there. The princes are very likely to join back in anyway, which kind of makes the whole Shadow Kingdom part, you know, somewhat irrelevant. They'll all leave, and maybe you'll lose about 5 Imperial authority, then they all join back in at 10 Imperial authority each. Yeah, sometimes it is like that. Right, need to make some estates, or some states for that matter. That'd be nice, but let's hold off on that for a second. I'd like to, hold on, did we grab this tech? We did, but we're only 5 or so years. Okay. Right. I'm gonna swap to this in 72, hopefully. Can I... Ooh, did you steal my papal things? You did. Denmark. Illegal. Can't believe you've done this. Well, alright. I can do this to get 10 invested influence, and I don't think I actually... Well, just because I'm the papal state, of course, I do get a lot of papal influence, which immediately goes into this. But I can also appoint a cardinal to make that happen faster, and apparently I can do this for 20 prestige, which would bring me to max. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that in a second. Let me appoint a cardinal to myself, to be greedy, get myself some corruption. I'll pay that off, no problem. But having more cardinals gives me a higher chance of being the next pope dude. Alright, what else do we do here? Würzburg will not like me very much if I don't do this. I don't really know what the Jubilee is, but it seems fine to me. If it was something super heretical, maybe I wouldn't have taken that option. But hopefully it isn't. Maybe I'll just try and grab that real quick. Just go ahead and snatch that up. Yeah, the less that Austria can grab out of this, technically the better for me as well. I don't want an overbearing, disgustingly powerful Austria. Just a strong ally. Not forever either, just temporarily. Or perhaps I can become an elector. That's definitely true. There's an achievement for that, I believe. Being the Papal States and becoming an elector. Do I become a Pope elector, maybe? Maybe that is the case. This wouldn't be terrible to invade. Could invade Siena. Could invade Genoa. Could invade Savoy, who's also excommunicated. Maybe I will invade Savoy, actually. So let me build up my spy network. Yeah, my aggressive expansion's way too low. I really need to grab some land. I'm hoping Austria is willing to give me a little bit here and there. So, now we'll see how that goes. Woo, okay, Shadow Kingdom. Our country's a natural part of the Empire. I'll do this. I think I'll do this, actually. What do I lose? 20 prestige? Oh, well, that's funny. Guess he gets the 20 prestige back. Interesting. I feel like that was almost custom-tailored for that entire purpose. Anyways, let's go protect our land. Looks like Constance does not feel like fighting today. There we go. And who's left, actually? Saluzzo and the Knights. I'll drop like 1,000 on Saluzzo, I believe. That should suffice. Or maybe Austria will finally grab it, who knows? That'd make a lot more sense. Finish off Naxos. Whoa! Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was not part of the plan. Did not agree to that. Oh boy. 8th of August? It's actually 7th of August, but oh, that's a lot of losses. Didn't want that. I completely forgot they were there. They hadn't moved, which is unfortunate. Oh boy, right. That was a series of unfortunate events. How about, yeah, let's just go for the points, actually. I really could use those Diplo points, to be honest. Unsure whether or not I want to grab this first, or if I want to grab the Diplomat first. I might as well grab the tech. And then I'll just beeline down some good old Diplo. Right. Very unfortunate, of course, but we'll survive. As for other missions, I would like to form the Swiss Guard. Yeah, I did annex 2 members of the HRE, though. Right. Not the greatest thing to do. What else is easier to do here? Can't have a cathedral till much later tech. Autonomy and Urbino, or I could lose a bit of money. Is Urbino really that important? Over here. 13 dev. That's probably not going to make me 1379 anyway. Not enough for that to be worth it. There we go. Venetian Navy pretty much destroyed. Very little... Yeah, okay, there's nowhere they can really go except for further into the Mediterranean. And I'm not going to worry about the rest of this. I do have 44% war participation. And Austria should try and peace out soon. Since the Venetian Navy is not really doing so hot, I'm going to let this repair, I think. And then I'm going to move over here to prepare to declare on Savoy. That seems like a great idea. Savoy is rather rich. If you haven't noticed, they have some pretty decent provinces. 17 up there. Yep, 17, 17, 12, 11, 11. That's pretty okay. Not as rich as Milan, of course. It's not the worst area in the world, not the greatest area either. But it does sort of block off some expansion. If I cut off Savoy, obviously they can't expand anywhere. And France can't eat into Italy either. Yeah, let's start with that. It's a good starting point. Are we ever going to finish this war? We're at pretty much 80%. How about I move my troops over like this so I don't have to use the boats? I don't plan to fight anymore. My manpower is quite precious at this moment. We can summon a diet, though. Right. Let's go and grab one of those. A church well, it's called, like, Akisi now or something, but at one point, I think someone said it's pronounced X, which messes with my brain a little bit, but I believe you guys, so... X, I suppose. Right. It's apparently a point of interest. Church, castle, or cathedral. Well, so basically church or castle. I'm gonna go with church, of course. It's pretty good. It's not actually that bad. I could just build a church there. Yeah, sure. No problem. Just gotta wait for the money I'm gonna be getting out of this war. Really wish I could get my lights to go and grab some more trade power as well, but we'll just have to wait a little while. Provincial unrest in a couple of these areas. Perfect, we're actually in the right location. Okay, I'm assuming with the siege of Saluzzo we'll be done. I don't think we'll have to fight the knights at all. Unfortunately, we also can't improve relations while at war with them. Right? Kind of a shame. I would like to get that mission done, but we'll just have to wait for the luck of the roll over here with Austria. Let's speed 5 a little bit. Try and get that quickly done. There we go. 97, definitely peace. There's no way we're not going to get a peace in the next, like, 3 months. There it is. That's with Saluzzo, though. Should wait 1 more month. And Venice. Ah, they gave me Verona. How kind. 40. Oh my god. We have almost 50 favors with Austria. Oh, I am so prepared to abuse that. Okay, we have a little bit of aggressive expansion. It's nothing too much. I'm going to try and immediately abuse this. Oh, right. Except when I'm at war with someone within the Empire. That's when it doesn't work out. But hey, don't worry about that. Don't even worry. Because many nations actually aren't within the Empire anymore, because, well, I mean, Shadow Kingdom, I guess, right? I could invade so many different nations. I might invade Florence, actually. I do have, I only have 2 actual claims here, Bologna and Pisa. Arezzo is probably not the best thing to try and take without a claim, but I'm going to do it anyway. Instead of Savoy, who's in the Empire, we're going to use, yeah, we're going to use Austria against Florence, I believe, unless they join back. But I don't know if they're very good friends. They'd have to have very high opinion. Austria's opinion of Florence is nowhere near high enough, so we have a pretty decent-sized window to invade. Yeah, I'd say so. Let's go with national unrest, because we'll be using that for here to some great extent. Oh, what else do we have here? Pass advancement of religion. Missionary strength, institution cost decrease. Or institution spread, sorry. Decrease. I'm probably just going to keep things the way they are. Go back and forth between Roma and Toulon, please. I'd like to invade Florence. Might be thinking I'm a madman or something, but... Oh, did you not get the PU? Must not have. No matter, that's not a real issue, because I do have the ability to ask Austria to prepare for war, right? With all these favors, like a ton of favors. We'll do that. It lasts about a year, which is more than enough time. And, yep, we can get Austria in. Which evens things out almost exactly, to be honest, but I can stack wipe a couple of armies as well, so shouldn't be worried about that too much. Austria stopped drilling, they're preparing the armies as they should. I'm gonna try and stack wipe Siena immediately, I think. I'm starting to wonder if Florence would back off. I no longer actually need both of these, but I will go over here and fabricate a claim on Siena. Is it Siena? It's Ferrara. Oh wow, I almost did something stupid. Right. Ferrara up here. Yeah, that would have been a really bad move. That would have been stupid. Is there a fort on here? There is not. Still shouldn't try and fight them in the hills, but I will probably do that anyway. Let's grab that. No problem. And let's get started. No. We'll move over here first. And then we'll get started. 2nd of March. Oh, they want mill access. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Austria. Let's begin. We'll go in for the war for Bologna. Because why not? And in this case, we'll actually wait to grab ourselves an admiral as well. Seems like a really good idea. If anything, I'm going to try and see if I might be able to fight them in the farmlands, if anything. I'm thinking Austria might be able to come in and help. Potentially, unless I stack wipe immediately. Oh yeah, okay, immediate stack wipe, doesn't matter. What else can we do here? Let's leave, is that the full 9? Yeah, okay, that's a full 9 men I need there. Let's do this. And I'm gonna wait to get an admiral because there are many, many ships around here. Okay, Austria, I believe in us. I think we can do this pretty easily. You're the Emperor. You've got this. No pressure, though. But it should be a really easy war for both of us. Oh, are they going to attack me here? You attacking me? No, but I might attack you. Because I can reinforce and you have low morale. This is the hills, though. It's going to be a bad start. They do have low morale. I might be able to grab them in time. Yes! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It does leave us really wide open here. What's this? Grasslands? When do I get there? 24th of May. I could catch them. But that's extremely risky and I have low morale. They also have a relatively better general than I do. Not the best idea to fight that. Oh, there's the timer for today, actually. We managed to start a war, but we never managed to do much progress right now. I'm gonna let them go. I think I'm gonna let them go. Austria... oh, you're sieging down... Right, yeah. Burgundy. Oh, yeah. A good portion of these troops is actually Burgundy, which is 100% disloyal and hates Ferrara, and will not help them. Exactly how many units is that? War enemies, Burgundy's... Oh, it's only 6,000. Oh, you've been reduced. Poor boy, you've been reduced. So Austria really wants to siege them down. That leaves me wide open. I might have to hire a merc company. Because Austria really wants to run away. I don't have the Swiss Guard, though. The Swiss Guard is relatively cheap and really nice to have. I could get myself one of these. I mean, look at how expensive mercs are. I mean, look at it. 4,000 for 77 ducats? Yeah, it's a little expensive. But I might have to do it. Another thing I do have to do is I need to go and put this over there. So let me take out another loan. Let me see if I can hire a company. 5% infantry combat. I'd prefer to get someone with good shock. So this guy over here, he doesn't have the infantry combat, but he's a little bit cheaper, I think. And he does have the 4-shock general, which would be more important, I think, than the actual ability to fight anyway. Or sorry, than the combat ability is what I meant specifically. Okay, this is a super wide open. Would you stop if I did this? You wouldn't. You both get morale tick, you'll get a repair tick. I should be able to fight you with no issues. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll have the extra stack coming in. Oh, interesting. At size 50 to the Mamluk spy network. Ooh. I'll get more trade in Alexandria. I think I will just get more trade in Alexandria. To be honest. Let's see what we can do to these stack. That stack, beautiful, wonderfully done. Let's move these guys over here, and let's call it a day for today, I think. Let's call it a day. We've pretty much run out of time. We'll try and get rid of these Naples troops, and I'm gonna hold on to my land until Austria has done their whole, well, little excursion into Burgundy here. Let's try and hold our own. For now, this is Quarbit signing off. Hoping you enjoyed today's episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the patrons you see on screen here for the month of June. Especially those in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian and Brennan Arcano. And in the Prince tier, Natsuki and Rockbox. And in the King tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you all so much for your donations, it means a lot to me, and you're helping to move the channel forward more than you know. And as always, I can't possibly thank you enough.